Welcome back, viewers, to our special broadcast here. We're celebrating India at 73, and joining me and Sagrika right now is music legend Adnan Sami. And as he joins us live right now, let me tell our viewers that Adnan Sami is also celebrating his birthday today, Sagrika. So let's wish Adnan Sami a very happy birthday from the viewers of Republic.
Yes. Happy birthday, Adnan. Thank you so much for joining us this Independence Day.
Thank you very much. It's wonderful to be here.
Yes, and you know the Republic newsroom absolutely loves you. Whenever you come here, your music just captures us, and we just cannot let you go without singing for us. But today, as we celebrate Independence Day, there is so much, Adnan, that people talk about when it comes to patriotism. What does it mean to you? And you know why I'm asking you this question, because there has been, there's so much said about you. I have not known anyone, as patriotic as you are. I have not known someone whose heart beats for India as much as yours does. So what does patriotism mean to you today?
Well, the very fact that I struggled, literally I struggled about 17 years through thick and thin to try and get my citizenship speaks volumes about how much I love India. And for me, the ultimate, I think it's very simple. I mean, no matter what, nation first. And there's so much that the soil, I mean, even though regardless of what my age may be, but in the 18 years before I got my citizenship, 17 years, what I got from this Mother Earth and the love and the affection is so much that today my heart is completely one with the earth of India. I keep telling everyone that, look, I've lived all over the world. I've seen all kinds of cultures. I've lived in those different cultures. I've seen different parts of the world. But the warmth, the history, the civilization, the diversity that you get over here is unmatched, and you must value it, and I keep telling my wife that, one day when my children are older, I'm going to tell them that, listen, that flag, never take it for granted, because your dad really worked hard to get it, and every part of my existence today is one with this flag. And I couldn't have asked for something even more beautiful than the fact that that my birthday is celebrated on the same day as this beautiful country. And so it's a huge honor for me. I think God was trying to tell me right from the time that I was born that, listen, 15th of August, you're supposed to be somewhere else. And I finally got it.
Yes, and Adnan, because you've struggled so much to get the citizenship of India, I'm sure you understand the importance of this freedom, of this struggle for freedom that India has, and as well as this moment of independence that we have. So what, according to you, what is your message this Independence Day for the citizens of India?
Our forefathers struggled very hard to get us this freedom, and a lot of sacrifices were given. And it was so that you and I can today put our heads up and walk in front of the world, and to be able to speak our heart without having to worry about being penalized for it. Freedom is the ability to embrace anything despite keeping your own identity and respecting other people's identity. And you may be whatever religion, you may be whatever color, but you must respect everybody else's religion and respect everyone else's color and respect everyone's traditions and cultures and the diversity that India has, whether it is in the northeast or whether it is in the south or whether it's in the north of India, northeast or northwest of India. I mean, there are so many diverse cultures, but then they're all living together. I mean, this is something that you cannot find anywhere else in the world. And that's why I love India, because of this wide spectrum and canvas of different traditions and how they come together and still unite and love each other, respect each other, and mix with each other. This is something that you do not find anywhere else. You know, you do not find. I mean, like I said, I've lived all over the world. This you don't find. I mean, you go to you go to Bengal, you go to, for example, you go to Karnataka, you go to Maharashtra, Punjab. They have got such distinct cultures of their own, and yet they've embraced themselves. Where do you find this kind of an example anywhere else in the world? I mean, that is something that the world celebrates and appreciates us for, and the oldest civilization. We must value that.
Yes.
We must respect that and feel proud of that. The whole world is coming to us and seeking examples of our beautiful traditions that we are still holding on to.
Yeah.
Family values, you know, the family unit is still very strong in India, which is beginning to which is quite deteriorated, you know, in the West. You know, these are things that we're holding on to, which we must feel proud about. You know, there's so much to feel proud about.
Yes, absolutely.
So people must value that.
Yes. And Adnan, you know, and Sanika and I think both of us, you know, when you said those words, we've been so touched, and we can see the Tiranga unfurled here. We have it in an AVI version here in the studio. When you said that you're going to tell your children that your father worked very hard for that flag, and today we cannot ever let you go without, you know, leaving and with this patriotic fervor. Anything about the Tiranga or your favorite, you know, patriotic song, if you will sing that for our viewers today.
Well, you know, the thing is that for me, the flag is so symbolic. You know, I just love the way the different colors of the flag have signify the different presence of different cultures, different values, traditions, and have come together to form a united bond, which our beautiful country represents. And you know, I think in a philosophical way, a song that I normally sing as a romantic song, but for me, my love for India is no less a romance. You know, because if it wasn't a romance that I have for India, I was rejected my application of citizenship twice, but I didn't give up. You know, I kept at it because I said no. Because you see, I knew that the rejection was not because of you know, that they don't want to embrace me. But you know, there's a whole other aspect to citizenship, of acquiring citizenship, which is a whole procedural thing, a bureaucratic legal thing. And if let's say you do not cross your I's, you don't dot your I's and cross your T's properly, the legalities, you know, you have to make sure. So I was rejected twice, not because I was not wanted. You know, but because there were certain legal procedures that got overlooked or whatever, but I didn't give up.
Yes, absolutely. And Adnan, like, you know, you're talking about your struggle and you're talking about not giving up. Today we have dedicated this broadcast to people who haven't given up, and they are our COVID heroes today. And you know, there are a lot of requests coming in, a tribute to them on this very, very special occasion, because the Prime Minister too earlier today in his speech dedicated, you know, he thanked them profusely for their selfless service. The struggle that you talk about is the same kind of struggle we've seen a lot of these COVID warriors endure. You know, if there's music, and there's only music that possibly can encapsulate that kind of feeling, that kind of grit, that kind of determination.
You know, if I may take the liberty, can I dedicate 2 songs?
Absolutely, sure. Yes, absolutely.
One I will, okay. Here goes the first one. I dedicate this to the flag of India. जब उसका चेहरा नजर आए ये ज़मीन रुक जाए आसमां झुक जाए तेरा चेहरा नजर आए हो तेरा चेहरा आए
That was absolutely
Wonderful. That was
wonderful,
absolutely
Adnan.
wonderful.
Yeah.
In fact, thank you very
And
much.
the second one. This is for everybody, especially the COVID warriors. कभी तो नजर मिलाओ, कभी तो करीब आओ, कभी तो नजर मिलाओ, कभी तो करीब आओ, जो नहीं कहा है, कभी तो समझ भी जाओ, हम भी तो हैं तुम्हारे दीवाने हो दीवाने, हम भी तो हैं तुम्हारे दीवाने हो दीवाने, कभी तो नजर मिलाओ, कभी तो करीब आओ, लेकिन सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग के साथ कभी तो नजर मिलाओ, कभी तो करीब आओ, जो नहीं कहा है, कभी तो समझ भी जाओ, हम भी तो हैं तुम्हारे दीवाने हो दीवाने, हम भी तो हैं तुम्हारे दीवाने हो दीवाने.
That
was
amazing.
lovely,
That was
Adnan. Thank you very
absolutely
much.
fantastic, Adnan. And viewers of Republic TV and we at Republic TV, thank you so much for joining us. Your words have been very inspiring, and your music absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very
Love
much,
you.
Adnan.
Love you all. Take care. Bye bye.